Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live.
I got the wrong song. Hold on. Shit.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, she gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, and Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Hey guys, welcome to It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay. Happy and blessed Saturday, guys, and I hope you're having a great weekend so far. And I hope it continues to be great as well, okay? And happy and blessed Sunday too, because I definitely won't be on Sunday. All right. So anyway, guys, let me ask you guys to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment as well. And thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer real quick. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. All right. So guys, go get you something to eat, drink, and relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job, watch me or listen to me on the download. And we are getting ready to start off with this Kountry Wayne reaction video. All right, live. All right, and so y'all know how it goes. I'll play some of Kountry Wayne's videos, like 3 of them, 3 skits. Okay. After it plays, and then I will react to it, and you in the chat can too. If you are in the bushes, you can react in the comment section, and that's what we're gonna do. If you want to see the entire video, you need to go check out Kountry Wayne to see that. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy born day to all of my June babies. I'm wishing you a long life and prosperity and a happy and blessed birthday and days beyond. And I hope you get a lot of gifts and a lot of love. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and start off, y'all. It is almost July. I cannot believe it that this month is going so quick, guys. Man, it's almost 4th of July, huh? All right, so let's go ahead and start off. Let me turn this music down. The first skit we are going to see is where Anthony ran over there to his wife's house and giving her some news. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine. What's up, Jermaine? Welcome to everybody in the bushes and everybody who's watching this in the replay, just in case I didn't say that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into that skit, guys, because I'm in a rush again today, like always. And let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let me go ahead. I already got it up, so let me go ahead and do this. Don't forget, if it buffers a little, just wait till it catches up. It probably won't But if it does, you'll know. All right, because I'm trying not to show the stuff on my phone. So let's just hope and pray that it continues to do good, because it's been doing good for at least 2 weeks now. Okay, so let's go to this. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can find. Hold on. Can y'all hear that?
What's wrong? I broke it off with Shayla. Yeah. Broke it off with her. Had to kick her out of PR's house. And when I woke up in the morning, still there. She slept in her car in the driveway.
Okay, let me thanks, Jermaine. Let me find another one. This damn thing is so damn low. Goodness. Let me see if I can find another. I hope I'll be able to find another one, y'all. Sometimes you can't find another one. Let's see. Let's see if I can find another copy of this. Let me go to Brenda. Maybe she has it. I don't know why they record stuff if they're gonna play it very low. You can barely hear that. I mean, I'm like sitting up here saying, can you hear it? Let me see if we can hear this one. I think this one is louder. I hope so anyway. It's Brenda, so she may be louder.
Hey, what's up? Hey. Hey. Should we set this for... What's up, Aunt? What's wrong? I broke it off with Shayla. Yeah. Broke it off with her. Had to kick her out of PR's house. Then when I woke up in the morning, she was still there. She slept in her car in the driveway. Why are you telling me this? Because I know I told you how I felt. I told you how I felt. But now I put some actions to those words. They sound like high school actions. Like, whatever you and Shayla and PR, whatever, all this toxic behavior y'all got going on, I don't want any parts of it. Amber, I'm not trying to be toxic. So what did you think? You thought you was going to come over here and I was going to fall into your arms and say, yes, I want to be back with you? No. Is that what you thought? No. Anthony, we are working towards a friendship. You are my soon-to-be ex-husband. And that has not changed in my mind. And so whatever y'all got going on, sleeping in cars and drive, do you hear how high school that sounds? Huh? You hear how low frequency that sounds? Like, Anthony, I am free of you and Shayla and Kai. You all no longer have me bound. So if you thought you were going to come back over here and things were just going to be honky-dory, you got nothing coming. The damage is done. And I'm sorry you're going through whatever you going through with her, but you should have known better. He should have known it was going to be messy because it started messy. And I don't have time for mess. So you got some mail on the counter, Anthony.
All right. Somebody said Anthony broke up with Shayla. Did he tell Shayla that? And honestly, you guys, I didn't see him tell Shayla anything like that. He went over there to Shayla's house trying to apologize, and Shayla went off on him. All right, period. That's when she, picked up that little canister, and she said she was spit in his face, and she talked about him and said all types of stuff, said he was a coward and everything. He didn't do anything. I mean, he argued back with her, but he didn't break up. So now he's lying again. And I don't blame Amber for standing firm because he's still, lying. He's still playing games. I mean, why can't he just go and tell Shayla, it's not working out. I'm very dissatisfied how you came over there to P's house, pulling on my shirt, provoking me, doing the most. But what, I don't know, because he really didn't do anything to her. He just stopped going over the house so much and he stopped living there. All right, which he shouldn't have been living there in the first place. If she was a decent woman, she would understand why he's not living there because he's still, legally married. I mean, you're going to mess up everything staying over there with this mistress, and your wife knows this and everybody else knows this. How's the sound, y'all? Because I'm looking at these bars and stuff and everything and just hoping that the sound is good. Somebody said, he said, I broke it off with Shayla. Did I miss something? Because I didn't see him break it off with Shayla. No one saw that. So I don't know. I guess he calls getting into an argument with her is breaking it off. He needs to tell this chick it's over. Shayla basically broke it off, thanks Jermaine, with him somewhat. Okay? Because he didn't break off anything. He should have been a man. He should have manned up and he should have told that chick it is over. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's just over with you because you're acting crazy. He could, you know what, y'all? He could have used that as an excuse or grounds for breaking up because she was acting crazy, and doing that like stalking type thing. No one wants a woman or a man that is obsessed in stalking you. All right. So he could have easily used that as an excuse for why he's breaking up. He didn't have to go into no strict details with Shayla because Shayla is nothing but his little side piece, his baby's mama, and that's it. And what Anthony needs to do is show his wife that he's changing, get back into his business stuff, all right? And when he get into his business stuff, leave these women alone and stuff like that, he may even realize he doesn't even want to be married anymore to Amber. So I think he needs to go ahead and get into his business, get himself together, go get another paternity test, stop running around telling everybody his business. And Amber needs to do the same thing. And if they are meant to be together, they will come back together. Focus on getting yourself together. You already apologized to your wife, all right? You need to break it off with Shayla crazy stuff. Use the excuse that she's crazy as hell because no one wants a stalking type woman like that coming over to my friend's house, pulling on my shirt, provoking me. She even told a man she was spitting his face. Those are grounds for termination right there. You're picking up items, trying to hit him with it. You're threatening to spit in his face. I wouldn't even want to talk to her again besides seeing my baby. So I would just tell her it's over. I'll continue to take care of Kai. You need to get a job, all right? And I'll help you until you get that job. And I'm going to give you a deadline. And I'll, pay child support. We can go to child support court or whatever. But I'll continue to pay child support for Kai. And she's going to get a lot until that paternity test come back, another one. And it shows that he is not the dad. And then she won't be getting anything. And then she's really going to be looking crazy. But like I told y'all yesterday, I think they need to spice this up even more so by letting it look like or, making Amber decide to give him another chance. They can work on their marriage together because if she does that and then Anthony go back and tell Shayla that he's breaking it off with her, then, it's going to be really explosive. Then let Shayla start being very obsessed and stalking and all this other stuff. And then Chase and his wife, or just Chase, encourage Anthony to go get another paternity test to make sure that baby is his because Shayla is crazy as hell and so is her mom, and no telling what they did to the first DNA test. You know, that's what I think they should do. And Jermaine said he should just move on away from this circle of toxicity. And you know, like I said, I don't. That's what Jermaine says. I say something totally different. You know, I say, you know, go ahead and get your stuff together. You know, get away from Shayla for sure because you're cheating. You're still married. Figure out what you really want. Work on yourself. And if it's meant to be that him and his wife will get back together, they will. You know, they can still go to counseling, talk to each other. You can even take her out on a date if she wants to. She may not want to. She said that she's just working to be friends, but play along with that. But I think to spruce up this entire storyline, they should make Amber, you know, basically try with him. Because I want them to do something very explosive so Shayla can go off and end up, you know, doing stalking type stuff, being obsessed and doing all types of random stuff like sitting outside his house, watching him, showing up places where they are at, calling him on his phone, acting like the baby. It's got something going on. And then Chase tell him, or either, you know, Amber, that he needs to go get another paternity test. Chase probably would be the better bet to tell him that, because he can say the better fit, to tell him that, because he can say that girl is crazy. She's stalking you. She's coming over to your house, pulling on your clothing, trying to provoke you. She told you she's going to spit in your face. So yeah, she's crazy as hell. So don't tell him. Her and her mama probably changed the DNA test. You know, I don't even know if he knew the mom mailed it. So basically Chase would be saying she could have changed that DNA test. Then Anthony gonna be like, no, she wouldn't do that. And then Chase would be like, well, you thought she wouldn't come over to P's house and, you know, yank you up and stuff by your shirt. You didn't think she would pick up something to threaten to hit you or to threaten to spit in your face. So if she'll do all of that, then she's capable of tampering with that paternity test. And so then Anthony will go get another paternity test. All he need to do is go get Kai, take him out to the park, but not really take him to the park, but take him to the clinic to get a paternity test done. You know, I forgot, do they do the swab or what? They can do that one. And then, or blood test or whatever they do. And then they can go from there. That's what I think they should do, and make this a very explosive storyline. You say, get away from all these women, find someone new. Then, Jermaine, guess what? Then the storyline would be boring. All right. So, in the real world, I don't know, because it's a marriage, get away from Shayla because she's the side piece, and just basically find out if that baby is yours and go from there. But if he wants his wife, you know, I think he should just focus on getting himself together, you know, focus on his business, continue to work out, take care of himself, and, you know, go to counseling with Amber. And if it's meant to be, they will get back together. And if it's not meant to be, then they will go ahead and proceed with the divorce. That's what real people do in a marriage. All right. Basically the same thing that I'm doing. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff fooling around, you know, unless you two agree that you can date other people. But he was cheating because him and his wife were still together, you know. So I just think they should do it like that. And y'all tell me in the comment section as well, what do you think about this skit right here? Do you think that Anthony is lying? Well, he is lying. Shit, ain't no do you think. He is straight up lying, okay? He is straight up lying because he did not tell Shayla anything about breaking up. I guess he's assuming that Shayla knows that they're broke up. I don't know. It's weird. It's very strange because normally, you know, when someone is breaking up, they're going to tell you that it's over, okay? So it is what it is. Just let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and we are going to move on to the second skit where Brodie is over his daughter's house, and then Anthony comes walking up. All right, so let me mute this real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and go straight into this. It's already on, so I'm just going to play it, okay?
Say, that's good. That's good, Mama. It's good. Here you go.
Hey, Mr. Brodie, how you doing?
What you doing just walking in my daughter's house like that?
Shayla?
Shayla. So he just walks in your house like that? Look, Ashley, I don't know what you got going on, brother, but I want you to leave my daughter alone, man. You ain't no good for her.
Look, Mr. Brodie, with all due respect.
With all due respect. No, Anthony. I know men like you. You think because you got money that you can just treat her any kind of way? Well, you can't. And I'm not going to stand by and have you treat my daughter like that.
Well, like I said, with all due respect, Mr. Brodie, you're talking like I need your daughter.
Well, she don't need you, Anthony.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Because we'll take care of her.
I beg to differ because if you were taking care of her, she wouldn't need me to pay for everything in here.
She don't need you to pay. You need to take care of your son. That's all you need to do.
And I do. Everything in this house, everything that he needs, everything that she needs, that comes from Anthony Dalton.
You know what? You think because you got a little bit of money that gives you the authority to treat my daughter like that? You think you can just treat anybody any kind of way? Her, Amber, and everyone else that's tied to you? Let me tell you something, son. Money can't save you. Billionaires have died from cancer and any other thing. Because you know why? It don't matter how much money you got, brother. It's not going to save you.
Well, I can tell this is getting a little heated. So I'm going to go. But by no means, don't get it confused. You and I both have bail money, but you're not from here. And I know people. So, excuse me. I'm going to leave and step out of my house.
Don't talk to my daddy like that.
Girl, shut up. Shut your ass up, Shayla, for real, because you are the reason why your daddy is talking to him like that. And Anthony felt like he needed to defend himself. Girl, you need to woman up. Damn, calling your daddy and stuff like you're a little kid. First thing first, Brodie, I don't blame him because he's going to take up for his daughter. But the thing is, he needs to find out the real everything that happened because he sounds like Anthony pursued his daughter, when in reality, this little skanky ass girl is the one who pursued him. And Anthony shouldn't have told him that. I don't know why they keep on acting like that's a secret. Okay. Anthony was sloppy drunk. Okay. Inebriated. He was that. Okay. And he went home from the club thing that they were at, the functioning or whatever it was. This skanky lady right here followed him. All right. Pretending like she's going to check on him. That's what she was, I guess, telling herself in the mind. Anyway, when she came and knocked on his door, he was shocked to see her, but he was sloppy drunk. This girl proceeded to basically seduce him. I can't remember if she had anything on under her coat or she had on some skimpy stuff. I don't remember, but she seduced him while he was sloppy drunk. All right. And they ended up getting in bed together. If I don't recall, I thought at one time he thought he was with Amber. I'm not sure. Okay. And then I don't know if it was the next day or days later, she told him that Kountry Wayne and Amber slept together all the way up until the wedding night. So that really intensified his anger, you know what I'm saying? And made him think that he has an excuse to cheat on his wife because of what she did before they got married. Okay, this is this skanky girl right here. So he should have told her dad that, and then told his dad he needs to check his daughter because she's the one who was pursuing him. And yes, he's a grown man, but when you're intoxicated, no. That's a no-no because people would do almost anything when they're sloppy drunk. That's why some people like to get people drunk and, do things like rob them, all types of stuff. Ask them questions because you say whatever. Yeah. And see, Anthony, like I told y'all before, when Anthony got sober, she knew once he got sober the next morning, that he would probably say, "Oh, this is not right. I got to, stop. Don't come over here no more." And he might have told Amber. So she decided to tell him about Kountry Wayne and Amber. So therefore, he will continue to cheat with her. So, like I said, she's nothing but a manipulator too. All right, and a liar. And Anthony should have told her dad how they start dating. I don't understand why no one is asking that. Then she had X with him, knowing that she was not on no type of birth control. In hell, why are you having with this man without him putting on any protection too? That's crazy. You don't know what this man doing, and he doesn't know what she does. Because remember, she was dating Kountry Wayne's brother, Arby. They even try to pass this baby off as Arby's baby, okay? And while she was pregnant, she was seeing and dating Mike and all in bed with him while she was pregnant. So this girl right here is nasty. And if I was Anthony, I sure would have told her dad, you need to watch your daughter, okay? Because all the stuff he was saying is not true. Anthony is a piece of shit, but the stuff that her father was doing, saying that how he was trying to make Anthony look like he was just one of those guys who used their money. That's not true. He didn't do that, okay, at all. All right, period. I think this girl manipulated this dude too, and I think that she seduced him, which I know she did, and she's been playing games, period. And now her mama might have changed that DNA test because she looked like she was guilty when she came back, and I just believe she did. I don't even think that's his baby. That baby does not even resemble him. And I know it's just a skit, but even in skits and stuff on TV shows, they try to get a child that basically looks like, the parent in the skit or movie or whatever. This child does not look like him at all. All right, hair color, nothing. Even though you can go and take other people's genes in your family, other people's genes in the family to get that hair color, but still, he just does not look like Anthony at all. All right, and so I just wish they would just let him reveal how they start linking up. And he should even tell Amber all that too. I don't know why Amber, well, she probably don't care now, but he should have still told her how they start hooking up, how skanky this girl is. Because he was sloppy drunk, you guys. You can go back and watch that video and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay? So Jermaine said they are both liars. Heck, all of them are liars. Kevin is not a liar, but these people right here are. Okay? Kevin is sweet. I love Kevin. He's a sweet dude. And so these people right here are liars. Okay? They remind me of somebody that's always lying all day at one time. So Brodie, father. Now, what I want to know is what he meant by when he said something about being unalive. I wonder what he meant by that. That's what I want to know. Okay, so let's see what else I got here. So let's look at this one. Y'all tell me in the comment section what do you guys think? And what do y'all think he meant when he said that too? Because first Brodie started saying that millionaires pass on and all that stuff, and then Anthony said something too. So what do y'all think he meant when he said this? I think this is the other. I'm trying to look up that other skit. Let's see which one is it. So this is the other one. I don't know if this is the right one. I want to see when Anthony. I think they had already met. I want to see the other one. Let me see if I can type that one in. I think it's this one right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and see this one right here, y'all. Okay. We got Kelvin, little finance. I called him Anthony. I meant to say Kelvin. Let me move this. And now we're going to see this one real quick, y'all. And y'all tell me what y'all think about the other skit in the comment section too, okay? So let's go ahead and see this one. This is the third one too, I believe.
You late?
Hey, Glow. I know. Sorry. I had a crazy morning.
Yeah? What happened?
Good to see you. Anthony came at my house this morning. Yeah, talking about him and Shayla broke up. Like, why do I care? Why are you here, sir? Like, you think I'm gonna just get back with you because you broke up? Like, it's just, he's a clown, honestly.
I don't know. Maybe, he's just like looking for, some understanding, just forgiveness.
Please. Oh, you funny. Oh, you trying to
I'm
be
just
funny.
saying, you
No,
know,
you're
that's what
petty.
your friend was looking for, right?
Whatever, Kelvin. Whatever. Listen, anyway, don't tell your sister, please. Let's just not talk about
What do
that.
you mean?
I don't want to
I know.
discuss
But
this in
hear what
front of
I'm
her.
saying. What I'm saying. I know you just met her, but like, Glow used to be in therapy, and like, she got a lot of different perspectives. Glow,
Uh, Kelvin,
come on,
no.
we just about to run. That's all. We just
Okay,
running.
don't say anything,
I won't.
please. Just
Okay,
keep my
goodness.
business my business.
I understand.
I'm distracted.
Gee.
I can just go right into running. Ooh. Hey, girl.
Oh.
Honey,
How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, I think Amber just wanted to holler at you about something for a quick minute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and,
What's up,
you know,
girl?
it ain't my business to be telling. You know, I think Amber just
You
wanted to
talk a
holler
lot,
at you and
don't you?
say something.
You talk a lot. That's what you do. Yeah.
Ah.
What's going on, girl? It was really nothing, Kelvin. But I mean, since he's put it out there, I am going through a divorce, and my husband stopped by the house this morning telling me that he broke up with his girlfriend, who used to be my best friend, who also had a baby by him. So yeah, there you go. You have it. You happy now? Lord have mercy. Wow. Yeah. So anyway, let's just get this worked out. It's nothing. We're good.
Well, I just want to tell you that yes, me and my ex-husband, we broke up. I ended up leaving him, listening to everybody, so many opinions, telling me the people, it's not gonna work, ain't no good. Long story short, we ended up talking. We ended up talking, and we ended up going to counseling, and we got back together.
Mm.
That's my boo. That's who has my companion
Ah,
pass.
ah.
Yes.
You got back together?
We
Like y'all are
did.
remarried?
We did. And when I tell you he's a better man, when I tell you he's better than before, like nothing ever happened.
So y'all got remarried?
Not yet. Not yet. But we're together.
Well,
So give
listen,
it a try.
that's cute.
Don't listen to everybody else. Just
Hey,
follow your
it's just
heart.
a different perspective.
Yeah,
You know?
and your
Just a different
perspective, you're
perspective.
divorced, and that's cute, and I'm happy for y'all, but that's not my story. I'm done with Anthony. Like, I'm
Hey,
good.
I agree with you. But let's get this running.
Yes, let's get this
Come on.
running, please.
All right, y'all, let's go.
Okay. So, wait, let me get him in here looking fine as hell.
Hey,
You late?
Y'all, let me check
well,
this up.
It's like looking for.
Okay, let's look right here. Anyway, what do you guys think about that skit? Somebody said Amber is forever telling her business. Yeah, she is. Okay. But you know, people do this. I mean, I don't agree with her telling the whole state of not California, the whole state of Georgia and the whole city of ATL all her business. You know what I'm saying? But she does this, you know, and I guess it makes for a good script. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the thing is that I don't think Kevin believes her. All right, he laughing, he giving her that look. I think he knows that she's not being 100% truthful in regards to her feelings about her soon-to-be ex. He probably thinks that she still loves this dude. I think so too. I think she's just trying to, you know, get him out of her system and just move on. All right. Yeah, I think that. Oh, back to the other skit. I think it was a threat. I really do. I think that both of them are giving each other threats. I think Brodie was doing it in a different way. And I think that not Amber, Anthony definitely was doing it. And I know that Anthony will call people to do stuff to people, and Brodie probably will too, because I don't know if he has as much money as Anthony. He probably doesn't, but he has money too, and probably business connections. So I think they both were doing like threats to each other on a down low. Okay. But I'm glad that I'm glad that Anthony did not back down like a little wimp. So I was glad, you know, I was happy to see that. And Brodie didn't either though. Okay. Now, getting back to this one right here. Somebody says, too bad Kevin messed with Brittany. I like him. He would have been good for Amber. You know, at first I thought that they were going to go with that storyline, but instead they wanted to try something different and do the Victor in her storyline. And I'm just guessing a lot of fans probably did not like that love affair. And plus, Victor was no good either. He was looking for a green card card. And why would you go after a married woman for a damn green card? This woman is not even divorced. So how can she get you a green card? As a matter of fact, you'll probably get in trouble for messing around with a married woman. Now, granted, Amber did not do anything with him actually or anything. She did. I think Amber just wanted like some companionship and like a friendship because Anthony was doing the most back then. He was all into Shayla. He was being very disrespectful to his wife back then, using the excuse of her messing around with Kountry Wayne as the grounds for him cheating. So it was a lot of stuff, but I was hoping that, if she did get a divorce, that she would hook up with Kelvin because they not only look good together. I just think Kelvin is a very calm dude. You know what I'm saying? I just think he would probably be, good for her and more beneficial for Amber versus, Anthony. Let's keep it real. And he has money too. So, she wouldn't be giving up any of her, how she's living. She'll just continue to live like that. Plus, Amber got a little money herself. So I don't, but they went a different way. They end up having him and Brittany get together. So hopefully they don't try to still put Kelvin and Amber together. Because again, I'm asking, who would want a dude or a woman who's been with your best friend or your coworker or your business partner or anything? Okay, why would you want a person that your friend or business partner seen naked and had intimate times with? So hopefully they don't put them together or anything. And y'all do know that Brittany and Kelvin are stepsisters and brothers, so they won't ever get back together. Plus, Brittany is a big liar, and Kelvin knows this, okay? And he went off on her ass, okay? So let me see if I can show y'all part 2 of this one right here. And let's watch that one real quick. Hold on, let me get it. I gotta find which one is that one. Let me see if I can find part 2. I think I pulled it up on here. Let me show y'all. Okay, let me turn that music down. Yep, I believe Brodie and Anthony were making, threats on the down low. I really do. When I first heard Brodie do it first, I just knew he was making some type of threat. And then when Anthony made his what appears to be a threat, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Those are threats. Okay, let me see if I can get the I thought I just had it a few minutes, but this is it right here, I think.
That was a good
Ooh-wee.
workout.
Yeah, this is it.
Thank you for inviting me because I needed a reset.
Hey, thank y'all for coming out because you helped push me that extra mile. I probably wouldn't have went.
Amber,
Yes,
can I
ma'am.
ask you a personal question?
Okay.
What role did you play in your marriage not working?
Well, damn. I mean, I just all up in my business, bitch. I'm sorry.
You can't ask a woman to be accountable for what she did at her own marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Kelvin.
I'm just,
That's not
it's just
true.
a little shade. All right.
A little.
That was a
I mean,
lot.
I hear the thunder, literally. Good grief.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, Kelvin, he knows one side of the story. So before I got married, I started cheating with my ex on my current husband the whole time we were engaged. And it was more just, I don't know, I just didn't feel worthy of Anthony, honestly. So I was operating out of trauma, Kelvin. And yeah, I messed up.
And Anthony knows about this.
He does. He found out, and
He gave you grace. Like he stayed with you.
I see what you're doing there.
I'm just saying.
No, I see what you're doing there. Yes.
You know, most men are late. They'll leave. But your man stayed.
Yeah, but he's always throwing it in my face. Always. So yeah, he stayed. But what's the point of forgiving me if you're going to continue to throw it in my face?
I agree.
Listen, I appreciate you. I know you have your story, but
Sorry, y'all.
that's not my story, guys. I'm done with Anthony. I have never been more hurt in my life. I've never had somebody disrespect me the way he and Shayla did.
Mm.
honestly, I almost physically felt her. Like physically felt that knife in my chest. Physically felt nauseous. Couldn't sleep at night. Like I get it, Chloe, and I'm really happy for you and your man, but it's just not my story.
I mean, as you should, any human would. But I'm just meeting you, and I like you.
I like you
So
too.
I'm gonna ride with you. Just like I'm loyal to my brother, I'll be loyal to you. So whatever decision you make, I'll support it.
I appreciate
But
it.
I'm a lover girl, so I'm for love. So you gotta forgive me if I get mushy sometimes.
That's okay. But what do you think? And actually,
Yeah,
I enjoy both of y'all. You think we could work
Yeah.
out more often together?
I think that'd be great. I think that'd
Yeah.
be great.
I need an accountability partner.
as a
Yeah, you know we
airline
got you.
as an airline stewardess, we don't get to make friends often.
I'm
So
sure.
and being new in the city again,
See, you done brought all the shade. I told you I heard
I brought the
thunder.
shade.
You brought the shade. We gotta.
So what do y'all think? Y'all, I'm sitting up here eating some damn hot fries, okay? So what do y'all think? Let me read a couple of these comments. Somebody said, I know you all think Kevin and Amber belong together. I don't. Kevin thinks he's all that. He's all that looking in the beginning. He was coming on too strong to Amber, even though she said no. So I think this person is saying, I don't think Amber and Amber belong together. I think Kevin thinks he's all that. And at the beginning, he was coming on real strong to Amber, even though she said no. So that's what that person is saying. Okay. I disagree. I don't think he came on too strong. He did come on to her like any man would. Amber is an attractive woman, and he knew that Amber was going through a divorce. So he just shot his shot, you know what I'm saying? And Amber turned him down, and so he backed off, point blank. I don't think he thinks he's all that, because Amber is also a beautiful woman. So I think they look good together. Now, if they could date, I think that's out of the question now, because he has already, been with Brittany. I don't think Amber wants a dude that's been with her best friend. And then plus Brittany would probably get mad. So I think that's a closed door right now. I don't think they would ever hook up unless Kountry Wayne and his writers want to be, tripped out. Otherwise I don't think they will get together. If anything, they would bring a new man in Amber's life and start something up with him, which they should. All right. I mean, why keep on revisiting the same thing that you visited once before? Move on. You need to bring a fine-ass, handsome dude that's actually what he appears to be, a good dude. So I don't see anything happening with them. I could be wrong, though. So somebody said, I hope this would be a good friend to Amber. Lord, I pray. I don't know for sure yet, because I don't know her. You see what I'm saying? We got to see her in a couple of skits and stuff before we can say if she can be a good friend to Amber and if we can trust her and things like that. I just don't know. People will pretend to be good friends and be plotting at the same time. So I don't know for sure. We have to see her in a couple more of skits, and then we can go from there. But so far, everything looks good. But I do raise a little side eye to his sister, just a little. I don't know for sure though. Kevin is so super fine, it's ridiculous. But we can't be looking at Kevin's looks. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at everything that goes with it, and with his sister too. But hopefully, maybe they will all get along and have a good friendship. We will see. But I just wanted to show you guys that skit. You tell me what you think about that in the comments section. And then I'm going to try to show y'all this other skit, and then that'll probably be it. Let me see. So this next skit, you guys, when Dalen snaps on Amber, let's watch that one, because Dalen is going to tell Amber some words, okay? Let's go and look at that real quick. That was a good skit as well. All right, let me mute this. And y'all make sure y'all tell me in the comment section, if you're watching this in the bushes or the replay, make sure y'all leave some comments in the comment section so I can know what y'all think about these skits. If you guys don't talk, I don't know what you think. Now, I don't know which one it is. Let me look at the thing. I think it's this one right here. Let's look at this. Yeah, this is it.
And I was going to call you. It got late, and I was going to call you so that we
Amber,
could meet.
Amber, please, just tell me. Did you know?
Okay, let me explain.
Are you
first.
serious?
Wait.
No, there's nothing to explain.
No, but
Amber,
there
please,
is.
just tell me yes or no. Did you know about Kelvin and Brittany?
Okay, Taylor, but there's more than
Amber,
just
yes or no? That's all I need to know. Please, just be honest with me.
Yes. But there's more
Amber,
to the story.
there is not
No,
a
let
but.
me explain to
You
you.
literally are a hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite?
Do you?
How am I a hypocrite?
When you and Anthony were going through what y'all was going through, and you felt like I was in the middle, I was a liar. I was scum on the earth. I should never talk to you again. And you're literally playing that same character in this situation. It's not. It's a cheater cheating. How is it different? Because y'all was married?
No, because
but my feelings aren't validated because I wasn't married to Brittany. Do you realize this is the second time she's cheated on me?
Okay,
the second time. And you sitting up here condoning it. Okay. And how you gonna tell Kelvin that he should go forgive Brittany? Oh, so just because she's your friend, she deserves forgiveness?
No.
So Anthony and Shayla, did you forgive Shayla? Shayla was your friend too?
Of course not.
So why should Brittany be forgiven and Shayla shouldn't,
because
Amber?
Brittany has a lot of trauma.
There is no... You're right. There is a lot of trauma.
Exactly.
Sleeping with your brother would do that to you, Amber.
What?
Oh, you didn't know.
What are you talking about? Sleeping with... What are you talking about?
They didn't tell you.
They didn't tell me what, Taylor.
That Brittany and Kelvin are stepbrother and sister? Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
They're brother and sister and they've been messing around.
What, how are they brother and sister? What are you talking about?
Because Julie is Kelvin's mother. How do you not know any of this?
Julie is Kelvin's mother?
Yes. And Kelvin and Brittany have been doing it.
Okay. This is a lot. And I didn't know this. And I wasn't trying to get Kelvin and Kelvin and Brittany back together. I just...
Amber, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter anymore.
She just asked me.
It doesn't matter. Amber,
I
don't care. I don't care. I just want to show you that you are a hypocrite. And obviously, I'm not your friend. And you don't care about me.
True.
And we sat up here and went through this with you.
Daylight
I fought hard to get back in your good graces. And you gonna literally just turn around and treat me the same way?
No.
Like, was this your intention?
What?
So you saw an opportunity to get me back because you felt like I wasn't there for you when Anthony was going you wrong. And so you sat here and just ate in the bed and Brittany. It don't even matter. I'm out. Amber, it's cool. It's cool. Brittany don't want me, and obviously you not my friend. So what?
Okay. So what do y'all say about that, you guys? They said Daylin knew about Anthony and Shayla and covered for Anthony. Okay. He definitely did. Somebody said talk about tables turning. They said, didn't he do the same thing when Atlanta was cheating? He did the same thing. And now he's all mad because Amber is covering for Brittany. You can't be mad when you did the same thing, dude. You even try to kiss Amber. So that was definitely skankish. Now he want to cry because Amber done did the same thing to him. She didn't try to kiss nobody though, or anything, but she did the same thing. She covered for her girl and didn't tell him what's up. So what y'all think about that? Huh? Why am I gonna put on my shirt? What do y'all think about that? I sympathize with Daylin because Brittany is a hot ass mess, but at the same time, I think he went in on Amber too much. He didn't even give her time to explain that she didn't even know certain things, okay? Because Brittany was lying to her. He didn't even give her enough time to explain all of that because she didn't know. Brittany is a big liar. She even told Kelvin that she told Amber, and she lied to him. She didn't tell Kelvin anything. You see what I'm saying? So if anybody he should be really mad at is just Brittany, because Brittany is the key to all of this. You said, I think these two should be together, LOL. No, they shouldn't. Shit, he tried to get together with her, and Amber turned him down as she should. They don't even look good together, so definitely they shouldn't get together. I know you're being sarcastic. So what do you guys think about this skit? Do y'all blame Daylin? Do you agree with him or what? Let me know. All right. Let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? And I think you guys That is, oh no. Let me play this one more. This is the final one, okay? I got to show y'all this one, and then that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna do Rolanda. She's just still whining and shit. Nobody cares, okay? For real. We do not care. At least I don't. All right, let me go ahead and show you this other one real quick. Now, I want to show you the one with Pierre P talking to Anthony about his crazy ass woman. Let me see if she got it up here. Yeah, here it is right here. Let's go ahead and watch that real quick. Let's watch that and see what she's saying, okay, real quick. And then that's going to be it. I'm going to go do my eyebrows while y'all watch it. Sorry, y'all.
What's up, man?
We gotta talk, like, seriously.
About what?
Your crazy baby mama Shayla, she came by today to apologize, but it was the weirdest thing I've encountered with her. Like, she's never acted like that before.
What do you mean? Like, how's she acting?
Like she just was off one. Like, her eyes were twitching. She's holding her keys so tight, like she's about to cut her hands, like shaking and twitching. Is she on medication or anything like that? Like that you know of?
I mean, she has allergies here and there. That's probably what it was. You know, her allergies, her eyes tend to itch and stuff. I think you.
No, it wasn't itching. It was tweaking. It was, I don't know. It was. I felt so uncomfortable just talking to her. Like, I don't want her coming over here anymore.
Okay.
She's off. Like, there's something not right with her.
What was she talking about?
Talking about you and how she wants you to come home and the baby, and like she just seems so stressed out about the baby and just talking about how she's by herself all the time. And I know you be over there with her, but she's acting like she's all by herself. She's taking care of this baby. She has no help. Like the baby's driving her crazy, and she hates that you're over here.
Probably just tripping because I'm not staying with her. You know, women get a little.
It's more than tripping.
So what you think I should do?
You need to get a restraining order on that girl or something.
A restraining
order
on my baby mama.
You need to go home to your wife and leave that girl alone. She crazy. For real.
Can't get a restraining
I'm so
order.
serious. I'm so serious. I was like about to fear for my life talking to her. I had to like hold her hands and just like calm her down a bit because it just looked like she was just about to explode.
Hold her hands.
Yeah. I mean, I care about it because she's your baby mama, but you know, something ain't right with her. Something is not right. She needs to go get checked out or something. She has like family mental illness or anything in her family?
Not that I know of. I think she's just hurt. I mean, come on now.
And that performance, like, come on, when she was over here banging on the door for that long?
I did put her out the house.
Nah, but first of all, she shouldn't even came over unannounced like that.
I agree.
It was close to the middle of the night. This is not your house. This is mine.
I agree.
She was being totally disrespectful, totally out of line. So she did come and apologize, but still the fact that she did that, I would never do that.
Yeah.
And you didn't even do anything to her. Like, what's wrong with her?
I don't know.
You seriously don't think that something is off with her?
I just think that she's hurt. She's hurt.
That's what you want to call it, but I think you should be really careful with her moving forward. You don't know what she's capable of. I just don't want you to get hurt or the baby.
So this girl is delusional. Shayla, okay? Somebody said Amber was hurt and went to jail and lost her baby, and no one felt sorry for her. Okay. P finally saying the truth to Anthony. The most solid P has ever been, and Anthony is downplaying it. He never listened to anything. He needs to listen out. And then what did P say? Go back to your wife. Does she mean Amber? Yes. Anthony, please go back to Amber, or try to. And then somebody said he doesn't remember she was threatening to spit on him. He's so crazy. It's ridiculous, you guys. And then somebody said, amen, P, he really needs to leave Shayla alone and work on getting it back with Amber. And I said the same thing, you know. Just break it off with this old crazy ass woman. She's crazy. You know, I know we all been through situations with our ex-boyfriends and things like that. But you don't threaten to spit on nobody, y'all. You don't pick up stuff and start hitting. And I'd be damned if I go to somebody else's house and be banging on their door. I mean, you can go to their house if you want to, but stay your ass outside in your car or something and blow your horn or something. You can't be in nobody's house doing the most. And that's what she was doing. And then she talking all crazy, saying that it won't be no other woman. Girl, you are the other woman. What are you talking about? You are the other woman. You're not married to this dude. He has a wife, and he needs his ass whooped for even allowing himself to be in this situation. Because even though she seduced him when he was intoxicated, hey, what about the next couple of days? He didn't have to keep on hooking up with this woman. When she told him about Kountry Wayne and Amber, he should have broke it off with Shayla, went over there and talked to his wife, and went from there like a damn real man would do, versus keeping feeling sorry for himself and keep on cheating. That's crazy. That's crazy as ever. All right. And honestly, I don't really feel sorry for Anthony. I do hope that she stays away from P's house. Now, I understand now why P was saying all that stuff to her, because P said she's crazy and she, thought she was going to try to do something to her, talking all crazy, clutching her stuff like that. That's a mental breakdown getting ready to happen, and he needs to be making sure she takes care of that baby. All right. Now, on another note, I was trying to figure out what P had on, and I just realized it's an apron. All right. Because I was trying to figure out, I was like, girl, your shirt is too little. And then I realized she has on an apron. You know what I'm saying? An apron. Okay, she has that on. But anyway, this, like I said, he needs to listen to P this time, because he's finally speaking some truth, and he needs to try to get his wife back and break it completely off with Shayla, get another paternity test and go from there and get a restraining order, because this woman is nuts, and have her ass arrested, because don't tell her what she's going to do. And it would make the skits even better. He'll probably get up to 1 million views if he add that stuff to it. All right. So y'all tell me what you think in the comment section. I want to say thank you guys so much for checking this reaction talk time with Shay. I really do appreciate you guys. And I'm wishing you guys a very blessed weekend. Of course, I'll see you back on Monday unless something really, really explosive happens with Shayla and them and everything. Shayla, Amber, and Kelvin and all that. Then I'll try to come back and do another one tomorrow if something, really explosive happens. But otherwise, if it doesn't, guys, I'm going to see you on Monday. I will be dropping a Dollar Tree haul. It's already done, so I probably won't put it up until tomorrow. I may put it up today, and I just put up a new short, so I'm going to put up another one, tomorrow. So check those out, and check out my live that I did last night. All right. It was wrapping up Diddy's closing arguments for the defense. We talked about that, and I think we talked about Carmelo Anthony as well. All right. So check out all of those videos. Thank you to Jermaine for being here, showing support, because I know you're busy. Thank you to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. I know all of you guys are busy, so I do support all of your views and whatever else you do, okay? Other than that, y'all, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Go listen. I hope you guys, when I told you guys a year ago to go fill out for that T-Mobile lawsuit, I hope you guys did it, because yesterday I received my settlement. My daughter received hers last week. My other daughter received hers a couple of days ago, and I got mine yesterday. And it was $200 and some. And some people are getting more than that, and some people are getting less, or some people are getting more than that. So I hope you guys did go ahead and do that. I forgot to tell the people in my live yesterday, but some of these people may be watching this. So hopefully you did the same thing, when I told you to do it. Anytime I tell y'all to go do these lawsuits and join these class action settlements and stuff, lawsuits, you need to go ahead and do it, because they be giving out, when they lose, they have to pay, and then they can send you a Zelle or a direct deposit or a card, a prepaid card. They sent me a card because that's what I requested for. They did a Zelle to my daughter's account and my other daughter's. So altogether, yeah, that was pretty good, And I think if they figure out that somebody actually used your information, you get even more. I forgot how much it goes up to, but it's like thousands of dollars. So if y'all did not jump on that, hey, that's on y'all. Because even $200 and some, you can pay a bill, you can buy groceries, You can do something on your car. You can do a lot with that. You can pay your next bill, your phone bill. So you can do a lot with that. All right. So just telling you guys, when I tell y'all stuff, in our regular lives, make sure you're listening to it, especially when it's dealing with money. And I gave you guys so many lawsuits, so many, that you can join the class action, lawsuit thing. All right. Other than that, y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see y'all in my next video. This is Shay's Too. All right, peeps, I am out. Let me go ahead and change these banners. There you go. Okay. And thank you again, guys. Hold on, I gotta find everything. Y'all know how I do it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this one. Then I'm gonna put the other one back up there too. Okay. There you go. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notifications. I know I said it before, but I'm saying it again. And share and leave a comment. All right. And thank you, guys. Let me go ahead and change. I gotta take that off too, because I always leave stuff up. And then I'm gonna do that reaction outro, and that's it. Let's change this. I know I always do this silly stuff to make y'all laugh. All right. And there you go. And I think I did this subscribe bell. Next, y'all can just make sure y'all do that. All right. Now let's get out of here. Peace, y'all. Talk to you later. That's all. Make sure I play the right one. There you go, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Too reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.